How does the uptime and like factor into both operations and compliance when you're looking at this from a fleet perspective?
Yeah, so reliability and uptime are critical, right, for any fleet operations. It's not like having a charger in your, even for the charger in my house, right? If my vehicle doesn't get charged, I have a problem, but it's not a super big deal. I may tell my wife, hey, let me take the car today, and she can adjust the schedule or vice versa. But for a fleet, these are pieces of equipment that are critical to a mission. It's either a bus going on a route or a goods vehicle that has to deliver something from point A to point B, or it is a service company that has to deliver a service to its customers. Really, reliability and uptime is not an option, and there's, huge missed route impacts for the fleet to suffer. So it's really not a nice to have. It is a must have for fleets to make sure they have high reliability and uptime. And even from a compliance perspective, you probably know this, but a lot of the funding programs or mandates, they are linked to emission target reduction. So have you really offset your carbon impact, and you have some kind of reporting requirement as part of those programs in case you've taken money, or let's say in case of wear, you need to report your impact so you don't get wear penalties in the state of California. So these are things that you then get actual penalties, or you get slapped on your wrist for not being able to meet these requirements. So even from a compliance standpoint, it's critical that these chargers are up and running and your vehicle's up and running so you can comply with whatever program you're tied up with.